Hi everyone. So this week I'm going to talk about Japanese beetle thresholds. So over the last couple years or few years or so, Jap beetle population has been going up quite a bit. It's getting to the point where some of them are becoming unmanageable. So today I'm going to tell you how to manage them, or advise you how to manage them. So really what I'm talking about today is economic thresholds, not really telling you how to manage them. But with that will come the management as your economic threshold, as you realize your economic threshold. So before flowering for soybeans, your economic threshold is 30% defoliation, and then during or after flowering, your economic threshold is 20%. So 20% of your soybean stand is gone. And then, so a little bit of background for Japanese beetles. They tend to cluster to the outside edges of the fields, as most of you may know. And then also they overwinter as grubs in grassy areas. So I don't know if you can see behind me, but they're, ditches and stuff like that. So it'll be a grassy area, waterways, things like that. And then they'll stick to that area that they as they adult, they'll stick to that area that they as they were grubs. So they won't move very far. And so how to really check for that is it is advised that you go into 10 different areas in the fields, in your soybean field, like one behind me. This is actually a soybean treatment plot we have here in Bowen, outside of Bowen. So you take a leaf from the top, the middle, and the bottom. So essentially you'll have 30 different leaves that you're going to look at, and 10, like I said, 10 different areas, so 3 leaves per area. And then you're going to check to see the defoliation on each leaf and each trifoliate in each different place. So that's how you check for that in soybeans. As for corn, you will see that Japanese beetles eat a lot of the silks. Many of you may know that already. They also eat the leaves and the tassels as well, but the silks is where they do a lot of damage. Once again, they stick to the edge of the field. So really, to get an accurate representation of how bad they really are, you might have to go in the field a little bit. But for the most part, they're going to be right there on the edge of the field. Probably the first 8 to 12, 16 rows, about how far they'll go, usually. Your economic threshold for that, and I guess how you would determine your management for them, is you get 3 beetles per plant. That is your economic threshold for every one you check. And also your silks will be clipped to a 1/2 inch or less. And then also your pollination on your ears will be less than 50%. So that's how you can manage or come to understand the fact that you have Japanese beetles in your fields, and your economic threshold behind them. This field behind me right here, like I said, this is our treatment plot outside of Bowen. It looks fairly clean. Not too many problems this year. We had a weed problem early, but that's about it. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great week. Talk to you later.